is, even if you are just watching, okay, I'll take those cases in the last, because you are really missing happiness. You need some other dose. You need high doses of something else. Okay, meditation time. And today I want you to do the meditation which you can continue. See, meditation, remember what Dr. Arun Sharma said. There are this type of meditation, this type of yoga, this type of movement. You have to really make your own. Not every morning getting up and thinking about what should I do today? What should I do today? What should I do today? This one, that one, and then the time gone. Your own meditation for you, by you. All you need to do is open up that page where you have written your daily mantras. Remember, Dr. Clearman gave us a task. Did you do or not? I guess everybody did, because we created them live in the class. In case you did not do those mantras, in case you did not do those mantras, you write in next 3-4 minutes the mantras which were about your health, abundance, people, personal, your calling, 3P, positive, present, personal. And in next whatever few minutes I'm going to play this music, all you need to do is open up that page, go through your mantras, read aloud to yourself so that you can hear your voice. Be present with every sentence. Every sentence, go through them like that's the most important thing to do in the morning. Smile as you read them. It should be natural, by the way, but still, if you are not, do smile. And if there is a new mantra emerging, or a mantra, same mantra getting a new form, please write them down. This is your meditation for next whatever days, until unless you find a better and more powerful meditation which you can continue. Okay? This one, by you, for you. Nobody else gives you mantras. Remember what I told you? That the mantras given to us were in Sanskrit mostly. You know why? Why they were in Sanskrit? Because they talked in Sanskrit. They spoke in Sanskrit. It was their language. They did not sit and make mantras in different language than the language they were speaking on a daily life. Mantras are supposed to be a language in a daily life, not supposed to be in a different language which is not part of your daily life. So they were in Sanskrit because they spoke in Sanskrit. And today they will be in your language, whichever language you use on a daily basis. It's not language which defines the mantra, it's the energy behind those mantras, the intention, the energy, the connection. So design your mantras. You are the master, you are the creator, and here we go. Let's do this meditation for next few minutes. Just surrender. Thank you. Let's do it. Slowly put the paper away. I Today, if your paper is not on your wall, we will have our final activity. But remember this: the meditation is your way, your own language, your own connection with yourself, your mantras created by you, for you. Nobody else should give you mantras. You can accept other mantras, but then you have to make them also your own. If you suppose if I give you a mantra called I am because we are, this language you're talking in this chat, this is your language. If you don't know in your language, you don't know your language. That's simple. You write in the language you know, because it should be simple one. Yeah, it's okay. Then with that, if you're not able to write in Gujarati, that's not your language. The language which you can write easily, that's your language. The moment you make them complicated, difficult, my mother tongue is Hindi, but I write in English because for me, for so many years, English has become my major language because I have lived in the places where people don't understand my mother tongue, so I have been talking in English. So usually I talk in English. That's why they are my mantras. And as Amma asked about, do they have to be the same mantras? That's why the last line. Only if you feel like there is a new mantra emerging during their experiences, you add another. Okay. When there is a mantra which is supposed to come from you, it will come. You don't have to force yourself. There's no comparison about what mantras others are saying. Your mantras. The design has been given to you. They should be positive, present, personal, about happiness, about health, about abundance, about relationships, about our calling, about how we take control, charge of our life. That is the structure of your mantras. Okay. Yeah, love. Thank you. So don't worry about tomorrow onward. There will be no Abhinav, no meditation. What will we do? This is what you do. Okay. First thing in the morning, this is what you do. And may take just 1 minute. It's okay. But the whole thing is you have to start your day with this. And that needs efforts, by the way. Okay. Happy Me, Happy We Summit. Today we are completing the 7 days of journey. You are watching recording or live. Congratulations for coming till this point. Is this the end? I'll tell you about. Is this the end of everything we wanted to learn? I'll tell you about that. But before that, I want to tell you the Ubuntu story once again. Beginning. Once again. I think most of you, somehow I've noticed that most of us are alumni. So you know the story. Some of you are the first timers who came here because something happened, universal connection happened. Some WhatsApp message, somebody told me, I saw a link in the group, and somehow you ended, and it was universal plan for you to be here. But listening to Ubuntu story again and again can heal the world. So this is the Ubuntu story. Ubuntu is a story from a tribe called Zulu from somewhere in Africa. The tribe which is known to be one of the most positive, happy tribes in the world. People live with togetherness, people live with unity, with joy. An anthropologist who read about this tribe, he did not believe what he was reading. Because what he has seen in the world, what we have seen in the world, it is not possible that you can be always happy, especially when you are in a family then it becomes even more complicated. The more number of people, more complicated it is to be happy, because there are exchanges of thoughts and words and reactions and resistance. How is it possible? There is a whole tribe which has found some secret to be happy and align and be together. He said, this story does not make sense. And I'm going to prove to the world that this story is just a story, not the reality. So he packed his bag to go to Ubuntu tribe. The moment he reached Ubuntu tribe, Zulu tribe, he was surprised to see that around 30, 40 small children of 5 year, 10 year, very, very young children, they all came to welcome him as a first thing. Like they were already aware he is coming, or they already knew him, like he is their favorite uncle, some relative who has come here. All 30, 40 children together standing and smiling and opening their arms and saying welcome in their language. He's surprised. What is going on? How do they know me, or how do they know I was coming? Children are supposed to not come near to strangers. Why are they coming so close to me? Why they are not afraid of me? He's surprised, because everywhere in the world we teach the children that strangers are not safe for you. But anyways, he thought, because of and the moment was so positive. Just imagine 30, 40 children welcoming you with open arms and smile. What will be the positivity in that moment? So he thought, what can I give them? They're so cute, they're so happy, they're so young, they're so full of love. I must give them something. So he opened his bag and he was carrying a small box of chocolate, which has hardly 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chocolates. My children were 30, 40. He couldn't count also. So he decided immediately, we are going to play a game, and the winner of the game is going to get this box of chocolate. In that way, he thought this will be a fair way of giving somebody who is the winner. So he said, game is here. And children said, yay, we want to play the game too. The game is simple. The box of chocolate, he kept near his feet. And he said, everyone stand near that tree, which is 100 meters away. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. And you run. And the first one, the fastest one who reaches to this box will get the box of chocolate. Everybody said, okay, we want to play. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I said, 1, 2, 3, go. Magic happened. Nobody ran. All children, they formed a line. They held each other's hand and they walked together. They came together. No running, no rushing, no chasing. Just happily walking together, and they came together and they sat together and they distributed the chocolate together. They opened the box, they divided themselves so that everybody eats it equally. And probably the most beautiful part was when he saw that nobody fed themselves first. They broke, they took the piece, and everybody gave the first bite to somebody else. Now, what happened? Of course, they also got by somebody else. But putting first piece in your mouth versus in somebody else's mouth, that's where Ubuntu happens. That's all difference between the world and Ubuntu. The first piece is for me, is not Ubuntu. The first piece is for somebody else who I can share with, is Ubuntu. So he asked, what is the meaning of Ubuntu? And they said Ubuntu means I am because we are. I am because we are. I am happy because we are happy, and I am sad because we are sad. If only one child will win, nobody will be happy. Children are not looking for having more. They are looking for having equal, share happiness, share joy. And in our tribe, we let the children be Ubuntu. We don't teach exactly Ubuntu to them because they are born with Ubuntu. All of us are born with Ubuntu inside us. We don't have to learn Ubuntu. We have to unlearn un-Ubuntu, which has been taught by somebody, family, society, education, the world, the commercial agendas and money and all those concepts told us Unubuntu, I am because I am is the way. But you were born I am because we are. And today, this story is supposed to remind you of who you are. Not to remind who is Zulu tribe, not to remind somebody else's story, your own feelings. Are you getting some feelings? Gulu gulu. And hence, I have to say, I'm sorry that I kept the name of the program as Happy Me, Happy We. I think now you will agree. It must be Happy We, so Happy Me. When we are happy, then only I am happy. My happiness cannot come that, okay, let me be happy and then everybody else will be happy. That model is not working. That model is already getting followed by most of the people in the world. It's not working. You know it. We all know it. Then the model is that I be happy, then others be happy, is not working. 2 days ago, I went to watch Avatar movie, and it was all about Ubuntu, without saying the word. The way James Cameron has been showing by three different movies, all he is trying to tell, happy we, happy me. I am because we are. We are connected. We are one. And when you look at the life by saying happy we, happy me, everybody repeat this with me. Happy we, happy me. Happy we, happy me. Then only you start creating the happiness. And I want to show you another study, research, to just make this point strong. You know why? Because we have been living happy me, happy we life for so long that maybe today's story is not enough to melt it down completely. Definitely, I have done a crack. I made a crack there. I first made crack for myself 10 years ago. And then by telling the story again and again, and moreover, living the story again and again, I think I have broken almost the 99% of that wall, which was hiding my Ubuntu, the work in progress. But today, I initiate for you to crack down this wall where you go back to the same thought. You will see yourself. You will go back to again some moments where you again be, I am because I am. First, let me have things. First, let me be happy. Because you have been living that life for so long. It's not going to be easy that, okay, 7 day, 7 hours of session and everything changed. Maybe, may not be. So that's why I keep doing Happy Summit every year. I keep reminding everybody, including myself, every year. And that's why the next screen has something for you so that you understand the concept even deeper. Get ready for the Gulu Gulu. Listen.
Here's a fascinating study that was just completed. That any person who is the recipient of an act of kindness has their serotonin levels increased just because they received an act of kindness. And their immune system is strengthened because they received this dose of kindness. That's the recipient. And secondly, any person who is the giver, the provider of an act of kindness, anything you ever do, but particularly towards the people that you're close to in your life, and particularly towards strangers, with just a smile, the serotonin levels in you are increased to the same degree that they are in the receiver. And so is your immune system strengthened. You want to strengthen your immune system? Be kind. But even more dramatic than that, I get excited about this. Because this is what blows me away about it, is that the observer of an act of kindness, has their serotonin levels and their immune system strengthened just because they're in the energy field of someone who is displaying kindness. When you see someone being kind to another person, it's like a dose of an antidepressant.
Did you get it? If you got it, show me some hearts. kindness has this power that the one who receives becomes stronger, the one who gives become happier, and the one who's observing is also getting the benefit. Now it's up to you at what three stages you want to be. Well, I want to be the giver. Okay, because I have already got a lot of kindness from the world. I've got the kindness from the life itself, and now it's my turn to give. But anyway, okay, if you are an observer of act of kindness also, that means you have a nice company, your people around you are kind, and then it will be natural that you will start being like them if people around you are kind. And that's what Ubuntuverse community is all about. In Ubuntuverse community, you can every day observe somebody else's kindness, and then it influences your own energy, and you start becoming kind and you start giving. It's not happy me, happy we. It's happy. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. 2 days ago, somebody shared this in one of our alumni group, and I loved it. Just read this. Gulu Gulu. If this gives you Gulu Gulu, show me some heart. I can see. Vasant is always Gulu Gulu. Vasant is before thing starts, he is Gulu Gulu. He's walking Gulu Gulu. Some people need some input to feel Gulu Gulu. And some people have output as Gulu Gulu. I want to give Gulu Gulu. Some people want happiness, some people create happiness. Where do you want to be? You want happiness or you want to create happiness? Everybody, repeat this with me. I am creating my own happiness. And of course, yeah, both. How is it not possible that if you create a happiness, receive and giving? It's impossible that you make happiness for you and then close it in some jar and say, I'm hiding it. You are the only person who can create it for yourself and for the world also. But of course, you cannot give somebody what you don't have. If you do not have, what will you give? That's why it is your responsibility that I create my happiness. I keep my jar of happiness always full so that everybody can take it. If your jar is small and you are hiding it from others, first of all, you are not using it. Your jar should be always full. Every day create it. And we have already learned how to create it in last 6 days. Health. Work on that. Abundance. Feel grateful for what you have. Be abundant. Happiness. If you're not happy today, you may never be. Feel the happiness. Abundant. Be connected to your roots, to your family, to your people, to the community, to the whole world as a good wide web. Start your day with your daily mantras, which are personal, positive, personal, positive. Find your calling. That's where happiness is happening. You are the creator. Nobody else is creator of your happiness. And that's why I want to tell you a modern formula which has come from an ancient spiritual lesson. This lesson is in all the most ancient scriptures have talked about this. But in today's world, it is used as this modern happiness formula. You have to change the language, If I tell the same lesson in the language of those ancient scripture, you may not get it. Because first of all, language is not understood by us. Secondly, the context of that was in that time. time has changed. We have to change the cover. We have to change the way things are followed. Of course, the core value remains same. They wanted happiness then, we want happiness now. Happiness has always been sought by us. But how we seek it? This formula. The formula is H is happiness, of course. DF, the DF is number of desires fulfilled. And DE is number of desires entertained. Right now, humans have infinite number of desires. But what we can fulfill is limited. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6. In this mathematical formula, if denominator, number of desires entertained, is infinite, what will be the value of happiness? Anybody can tell in the chat? Do you remember mathematics? If the denominator, DE, is infinite, what will be H? 0. If your desires are so many, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, and your desires are overflowing, and number of fulfilled desires are only limited, 5, 10, 7, 8, you are leading towards zero happiness. When number of desires fulfilled and entertained are equal, happiness is 1. But we are not going to settle down at 1. We want to settle down at infinite happiness. And infinite happiness can only happen when number of desires entertained becomes 0. And anything which comes to us becomes a source of infinite happiness. The only way happiness can go infinite when what you desire becomes 0. You are already grateful. Everything I have no desires, but I have mission. I have purpose. See, desires come from ego. Desire is not same as me making you all waking up at 5 a.m. finding happiness. That's not my desire. That's my purpose. Desire will be if I charge this program and tell I wish 100 people pay me and I become rich. Because that will be for me, ego. Why I give this program for free? Why? Because there's no desire, there's only a purpose, there's only a mission, and you cannot put a price on that. Probably that is why I feel sometime my happiness will become infinity, especially when I do this program. When I do this program, at that moment, I can really feel my happiness as infinity because desires have gone to almost 0, very, very small, and everything is getting fulfilled. Anything which comes to us. This air I'm breathing, fulfilled. This water I'm drinking, fulfilled. All the people who are here, like right now we have 28, 29 people here watching, recording, some more 20, 29 people, 50, 60, 70, 100 people are watching together. My desire fulfilled is already great. Desire entertained, almost 0. Happiness infinity. Well, it is the formula which should help you now in designing how to get infinite happiness. But is it easy? Is it easy to have zero desires? No. But is it impossible? No. There are people since the day humans have been born who have found a way to be infinite in their happiness, to be infinite in their joy by living life where the desires they entertain for themselves is almost nil. Everything they do is for others and they feel infinite happiness. You are on the journey. Figure out what are the number of desires you entertain every day from your child, from your parent, from your spouse, from your colleague, from the vegetable vendor. We have a lot of desires from everybody. Somebody should give me something. They give me time, they give me happiness, they give me money, they give me this, they give me that, they give me this. Why don't you go in life every morning with a surprise element? Let me see what life gives to me. I am not having any desire. You will see infinite happiness. A small thing happens to you, infinite happiness, because your desires were almost 0. You did not expect anything, and expectation is making denominator heavy. No expectation, zero, infinite. Every moment gulu gulu. Just note down this formula. Slowly, slowly start becoming this formula. And in case if you are still struggling, I have something for you. Wait for it. But today your master task is, we have got lot of pointers since last 6 days in all the areas. Your task for today, and it has to be done as soon as possible. Mostly, if possible, today. And best if you do it right now. Okay? Right now, I'm giving everybody few minutes of making a fresh page, or if you already have the flower page empty where you want to add pointers, I'm going to give you example, by the way. Okay, I don't want you to just create all by your own, because examples inspire. This is your happy board for next year. Okay, is this fixed? No, maybe there are new things going to be added based on your growth, based on how you live. See, when you live some part of this board, but some part of this happy board, you will get new things, you'll get new ideas, you'll get new opportunities, and things will improve. This is not a constant, this is a journey. But not having a happy board was the place which I don't want anybody else to live, where I have no idea. Let the year come, I'll see. This is not the desire, this is the purpose, direction, intention, energy. Because in this happy board, there's less about me, more about others, more about giving, more about making everybody around us in the world happy. So somewhere in a fresh page and this page, either you make this page only go to your wall, or after that I can give you a Canva format with empty this format where you can fill that thing and print it and put it. That is what I'm going to do. That's what I showed you, right? I have on my wall, and I'm going to show my happy board now to you. For example, it looks like this. So this board in the top has my name. So you will make the board as right now. This is the rough work. Your name is happy in 2026. This is my 2025 board. Okay. So I'm going to make it with you, with all of us. I have also done the exercise. I have written all the notes learned by all the speakers and everything which came to me, which is going to be added in 2026 happy board. In each area, last year I had these action points: health, keep moving, sleep at least 7 to 8 hours, abundance, I'm wealthy, grateful for everything, power, in people, personal, your calling. And I had this morning affirmation, my personal mantras on the left. That's why every morning I cannot go wrong, because this is on my wall. I cannot be like, no. I get up, I go to this, I read them. And now, because I've been doing for 365 days, I don't need to read it. I get up and I start saying things naturally, automatically. Some of you already have done it because you have been there with us in the program for last 1 year. But it's time to press the refresh button, maybe change few things you learn from here, add few things. Some things have been achieved, so maybe new things are coming up. This is work in progress. So for now, in next few minutes, why don't you initiate, the whole process? Make a board somewhere. I'm going to play the music. Use this example. If you feel like you are not able to get a lot of ideas, just copy paste this one. Okay. I am not having any copyrights on this board. This board is just a universal way of guiding me last year. And if you think, I'm still not getting what should I write, just copy paste it. Start from here. Once you start these things, because we all are one. Our affirmations are almost same. I'm happy, same. I'm healthy, same. I'm abundant, same. So you can use them. But remember, if you use these, you have to make it your own. You cannot have this dialogue in my mind. It is Abhinav's board. It is Abhinav's board. It's Abhinav's board. Because then that is the wrong thing. You use it. You make it your own. You are writing it down. You are going to be committed to that. If you have this dialogue in your mind, but it is Abhinav's board, that is the whole problem. Then you have to create your own. Okay. You have got all the ideas. And still, if you're confused, I have answer after this slide. You should not be, by the way. But some people need some extra doses of how to create. This example, okay? Be ready? Start working. Let me play the music. So all you need to do is create this for yourself. Your daily mantras on left or somewhere in the page, and you're happy. And in each area, there are a few action points for next year. Okay, just pause wherever you are comfortable. No rush. This work takes time. I hope that before 31st December, definitely there is a fair, beautiful version which has all whatever you learned this time goes on your wall. Remember, if it does not go on your wall, if it remains in your diary, and the moment your diary closes, you have opened the door of happiness and then you close it again. It has to be in your sights every morning. So it's Notepad was the work where we created this happy version. And now it has to go somewhere, anywhere in your wall, on your wallpaper, on your phone wallpaper, on your fridge, wherever you can see it and remind yourself. Because tomorrow onwards, when we don't meet here, you will be confused. You will not have the same motivation. You will not have the same happy faces, happy energies. You are your own boss. This is only going to give you the motivation. If you have done the job, put in the ball, you'll see it starts working. But if you say, I will do it next day, next week, oh, still there are 10 days to go in this year. No, I'll do it later. This should be your most urgent, important thing to be done before 31st. Urgent, important. Urgent and important. Okay? And if it is not, then basically you are not your priority. Some other things are your priority, and that's okay. Then you choose. Again, we are the creator of happiness, so we are also creator of not happiness, unhappiness. You are responsible, nobody else. You can change it, you can decide to not change it. But there are some people who want to go deeper, because this is not the end. So your task will be, before this group ends tonight, you share your happy board so that all of us can give energies and love to your happy board. Somehow, if you're not able to finish it today, maybe you can do it later and send me in my DM. Group will be closing today. But there is something beautiful waiting for you next. Some of you know already, and some of you are getting to know. And who is here to invite you, Ken. Remember Ken? A 90-year young person. Thank you. Is here to invite you. Listen to him. Listen to his invitation.
I've had my professional life, and I've had 7 kids and a family, and done a lot of community service, had quite a bit of travel in the world. I've had a good life. And now that I'm 90, I'm in a sort of situation where there isn't anything to get me out of bed in the morning. So my deepest desire was to find something that would just get me up with passion and get me into action, and sustain me in that process. And I heard about this Find My Why program from a friend of mine, and decided, what the heck, 21 days, 1 hour a day, I can do that. That's not a big deal. And what I found was, I'm in the midst of living in a loving community. I'm enjoying life. I'm getting up out of bed every day, excited and passionate. I've got things to do and creativity to give, and people appreciate me. My life is new and wonderful. And if you'd like to join me, there's an opportunity starting on October 27th to be participate in Find My Why program and change your life too. And it's free. Get your life back. I've got mine back, and I'm very happy about it.
He said it all. If you somehow find yourself again struggling how to get up at 5 a.m., how to get this energy back, experiment whatever you learn for next 2 weeks. Exactly after 2 weeks, we start. If happiness summit, if happy summit was X for you, I think maybe people may agree or not. I don't know, because there are people in my. I think Find My Why is 10x, minimum 10x. Do you agree? Everybody who has done the program, is it 10x? Less, more? First of all, it is 10x, 100x. First of all, it's 10x because it is 21 days. Okay, so already 3x happened because of the duration, and it's free. Okay, this is not the program where I give you a program to sell you another program. Every program we offer you in Ubuntuverse is free because it makes you free. How can I charge? Anybody can charge of making somebody free. My why, that you find your why before you die. In exactly 2 weeks, more than 100 people are already have registered, and they are already inside the WhatsApp group. If you find in next 2 weeks, everything has sorted, I found my why, I am living happy, I'm getting up, no need. Just continue doing what you do, what you're doing. But if something you want, like some energy, some motivation, a community, like Ken at 90 found, and Ken has been waking up every morning 5 a.m. and the US community have been meeting every morning 5 a.m. It's no more 21 days. I don't know how many days, 84 days or 100 days, I don't know. They have been waking up since July, because first Find My Why happened in July for Ken. He loved so much, he brought his wife in the next one. And he loved so much that now he is a host of our PES, the Pacific Time Zone. I'm blessed. Happiness infinity. I had no desire of running happy, Find My Why in some zone. I had wish, some purpose, no desires. And who I found? A 90-year-old wisdom-filled happy Ken. Infinite happiness. Infinite happiness. So join our community. After Find My Why program, we continue meeting 5 a.m. every morning. There will be somebody who is doing yoga, who is doing meditation. Vasant here guides our meditation sessions. Many things happen. Okay, but it's up to you. You are the master. You are the creator of your life. So up to you. I'm done here. This is where I end the whole program. And my only demand from you, not a request, demand from you, let's be happy. Happy we, happy me. Let's create happiness. Thank you. Thank you for being with me in this path, in this journey. I'm only and only grateful for your time, energy, and attention. It's not free. People are misunderstanding if they think it's free. Your time at Brahma Muhurat is the most precious time of your life. You giving that time to us, how can it be free? You are giving time, energy, attention to this program. It's not free. Even if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Thank you. I love you because I am, because we are. So I'm in love because we are in love. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's where we stop the recording, and let's take a photo.